Then it appears that I am live. Sweet tea, man. I'm hooked on it. I'm hooked. Okay. I can tell. We're live. We are live. GCAB 1963. Good to see you. I'm hoping that this works. I am coming to you live from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Beautiful Las Cruces. The reason I am doing this is because I'm going to be a little tight on time. I got a lot of things going in the next couple of days. Got to get home, baby. I've got to get home. But I got my cheat sheet of things to talk about. And this is really a wrap up and a thank you video for the incredible folks who have taken this journey with me across the USA. It's been a lot of fun. It's been an amazing experience. And as always, I learn each and every year more. I mean, I keep reminding myself just how big the country is. That's one thing. It seems like this country gets bigger every year. One thing I accomplished this year that I hadn't done in other years is I've spent most of my time on little 2-lane back roads versus the freeways. That allows me to really see and feel the America that I'm used to, or that I seek to find. I've met people from all walks of life. It's been wonderful. I sat down and had an amazing conversation with a guy in a breakfast joint in Pensacola, Florida, and he was just the nicest freaking guy you ever. You know, he's retired, my age. He's got a host of family coming in this weekend. When I caught him, he was on his way to go work on his boat, and he was going to take the whole family out. So I just love meeting people like that. It's awesome. He got my YouTube address, so maybe he's watching. I don't know. But I've got a list of thank yous as long as my arm. See this? It's as long as my arm. And I really want to address these things because it's important to me. First people I really want to thank are the wonderful ones who invited me into their home and allowed me to stay with them as I went across the road. Folks, this is one of the biggest thanks from the bottom of my heart, because many people reached out and said, Zoe, if you get here, you got a place to stay. And I wasn't able to take advantage of all of them. Sometimes it was weather. Sometimes it was just time. Sometimes it was just too far out of the way. But really, I mean, hotels are expensive. They really are. It is the biggest cost on this trip is when I have to stay in a hotel. So I try to avoid them like the plague. And these wonderful people here are the ones who put me up in their homes and therefore made this trip possible for me. Look at all these places I've stayed. I can't believe this. I want to start off with my sister Leslie out there in Boise, Idaho. She's better known in the trenches as QAnon bitch, and she's anything but. Great lady. Really enjoyed getting to meet her. Good friend of Mrs. Zoe's. My buddy Big Don out in Wyoming. It's always great to go and hang with him. took me out for breakfast the next morning, just to touch base with your friends and hang with them. Always good. Coffee the next morning. Ah, it was good. It was good. I want to see him get back on his bike and ride. My dear brother Belushi out there in Minnesota. One of a kind, this guy. As good as they come. He not only hooked me up with a great place to stay, but his new house is, he lives on an island. He just sent me a video. They're having a huge festival this weekend. All kinds of motorcyclists and stuff. Again, timing is everything in this world. But thank you, Belushi, for putting me up. I do appreciate it. My dear sister Sandra, what can I say? Finally got to meet her in Chicago. Spent the night at her house. I can't believe her. She gave up her own bed for me. For crying out loud. Love this woman. Looking forward to getting season 2 of the Foxhole Squares up and running. Probably see our first one a week from tonight. Let's see. Q Magoo, my dear sister Suzanne from Indiana. Now, I have to say, there's so many people there in Indiana would have taken care of me. My love goes out to all of them. But Q Magoo, you're off the charts, lady. Thank you, and your guy there for putting on that nice Barbie. I had a great time. Into New York City, my dear brother, the Batman. What more can I say? I spent 2 nights with the Batman. Just hanging out with him it's just a good time. It's just a great time. Love that man. When you see the Batman, tell him Zoe says hello. My dear sister Lori, awakened mom, and her husband Gary, they are 2 wonderful people. I actually only planned on spending 1 night there. They talked me into a second night, and you know what? I loved every minute of it. It was great. It was awesome. Got a great motorcycle ride in with them the next day. So much fun. Really good. My, quite frankly, sister Erin. Wow, what can I say about this incredible lady? As sweet as the day is long. She said, "Joe, you get down this way, I'm telling you, you would enjoy it." And now I know. So next time I go, I'm going to go when I have like an extra day to stay there, because she's got pontoon boats and wave runners and fishing. They got stripers. She lives on a lake. Oh my God, incredible. I'm coming back, Aaron. I'm telling you, I'm coming back, kid. My brother Joel down in Georgia. This was one of the highlights of my trip. This guy and I are guitar players. We played in bands together for a long time in Oregon. And he got married and moved away. And it was right at the beginning of the whole cell phone and Facebook and all that stuff. We lost track of each other. We lost contact with each other, and it didn't. Anyway, we just recently were able to find each other again, and it worked out great. I got to go see him. So cool. Catching up with your buddy that you haven't seen in 20 years. Can you imagine? I'm looking forward to seeing him again, and definitely spending more time with him next time. My dear sister Lyanna Wilbur, another incredible friend and patriot from Georgia. Wow, just a wonderful time. She, her motherly instincts are so off the charts. I asked if I could do some laundry, and I went to go check on my laundry, and she's already folded it all up and put it back in a bag for me. I mean, just love this woman. Absolutely love this woman. So great. So great. What am I missing here? Dang it. I'm missing something. South Carolina. Oh, my dear old mother. Yes, my mom. It was great to see her. It was too short of a stay. And I realized part of the problem is the fact that I normally have 4 weeks to do this jaunt. I only did it in 3 weeks this year, and that was a mistake. Not being able to spend more time with my mother was a huge, huge mistake. But I did enjoy every minute of it. She made me one of my all-time favorite home-cooked meals, a Yankee pot roast, and it was to die for. I can still taste it. I can still smell it. Oh, Mom, I freaking love you. I'll have more time with you next year, Mom. I promise. I promise. My buddy Bill Plum down in Texas. Finally got to catch up with him on his home turf. Great dude. Man, he has got a man cave that you wouldn't believe. His backyard is set up for entertaining. He could throw the biggest freaking party there you've ever seen. He's got a bar and a patio that is, I mean, it's right out of Beverly Hills. It's incredible. Uh, I got some video with Bill, and I will thank him. I will thank him on air. Same with my sister, Girl Patriot. I finally got to meet Girl Patriot down in San Antonio. Had a wonderful time. She and her husband are just salt of the earth, diehard patriots. These are some serious Americans, people. I can't divulge much more than that, but they are patriots, and they love this country more than the average bear. I very much enjoyed. She not only made a great home cooked meal, this incredible uh, chicken pot pie, but she followed it up the next morning with, she's an Italian. I'm an Italian. She made sausage and peppers and eggs that was, oh man, I left there so fat, dumb, and happy. And she loaded me down with these wonderful presents. I love her to death. Thank you, Girl Patriot. You are the best. That gets me to where I am right now. I'm in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and I'm heading to Phoenix. Phoenix, I'll be there tonight. I'll be there this afternoon. I'll be hanging with one of my oldest friends in the world, the guy who was my best man at my wedding. And I mean, this guy, Tom Ruffin, and I have been friends since I was 23 years old. So that's a long, long time. And finally, after I leave Phoenix, I'll be heading to Los Angeles and then home. I'll be staying once again with my sister for one night, and she rocks. My sister rocks. Near misses. I've got to call these out because these are people who reached out to me and said, "So, get your ass over here. I got a place for you." And I came this close to taking them up on it. Let's start off with Winchester 94 and Rhett 66. I reached out to them. I was in the middle of a rainstorm and some thunder, and I saw some bad weather ahead, and I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? And I was deep in Nebraska, and I'm looking at the map, and oh, I know those guys. They wanted me to stay last time, so I reached out to them. They're a couple of foxhole friends, Winchester 94 and Rhett 66. They said, "So get your ass up here." Unfortunately, it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and when I realized how far away they still were, it just didn't pan out. So they're up in South Dakota, and they're just two beautiful people. Same with my buddy, Crazy Chuck with a K. He also said, "So you got a freaking place to stay here at my new home in Michigan," and I would have loved to have seen it. Timing wise, I had to get to New York, and I just, as happened all throughout this trip, I just ran out of time. I'll see you on the next one, Chuck. Same with my sister, Arta61. She said, "So get your ass up here. You know you got a place to stay. And from our place, you can jump over the top and just go diagonally from Buffalo down into New York. And it's a great ride." And I know it's a great ride. It was just a matter of bad timing, and I just didn't have enough. I had to be in New York that next, I had to just go straight across Pennsylvania. It was the only way. And as I got there, I literally got there as the party started. So I cut it so close. Um, my buddy, Matt Bullard. There's a guy who was just got home. He's been in the hospital for like 3 weeks and neck surgery and all kinds of stuff. I didn't know this, but when I was in downtown Philly at that William Penn building and all that, he was around the corner in a hospital. I could have dropped in to see him. He said to me later, "That's probably a good thing you didn't make it. They had me so doped up, man, I wouldn't have known who you were." So I'll see him on he always, man, we always have a good time hanging out together. Great, a dear buddy, a close friend. Matt, I hope you're feeling better, man. I really do. In North Carolina, my sister Beach Bum and Mermaid, she reached out a number of times, said, "So, check this out." She sent me pictures of her beach house. "I'm coming next year, sister. I am coming next year. Don't you worry. I will be there. I will be there. I'm not going to pass that up for the world." And the amazing thing is right next to her in Wilmington is another friend of mine who I haven't seen in 20 years. Luby, I'm coming to see you too, sister. I'm coming to find you. Next year, plan on some extended time in North Carolina for this guy. Prayer Warrior Girl, another extraordinary lady, another wonderful foxhole patriot. She said, "So, are you going to make it or not?" I mean, she was ready to. She always takes good care of me. I just her location and the timing and it just didn't quite pan out for. I ran. Yeah, that's another fine place where the country looks so small on a map, looks so small on your phone, but when you punch it in and you realize how many hours it is, I just wasn't able to make it happen. I wasn't. I'll see you on the next one, though, girl. My cousin Kath. Oh no. Again, down in Florida, I only skimmed through the panhandle of Florida. I dropped through when I got through Georgia. I dropped into Tallahassee and just scooted west out to Pensacola. So I did not get to go down into the peninsula at all. Or I would have run into my brother Doodah Man, who is a dear friend of this program and a great, great guy. I'm looking forward to seeing him next year. I'm going to take that 4th week next year. I have to do it. It's the only way to really tour the country by motorcycle. It seems like all I did on this trip was drive. I need to be able to spend time in certain locations. I had a couple of days here and there where I actually spent time with people, but for the most part, it was hi, bye. Great to see you. I need more time than that. My cousin Kathy, I should have reached out to her days in advance. I reached out to her like 3 hours before I was in her neighborhood. She didn't get the message until the following day. She's like, "Come on by." I said, "I've already come on by and I'm halfway to Houston." I'll catch her on the next one. Love my cousin. My buddy Bill Plum. I was on my way to spend the night at his house. I got within an hour and a half of him when I ran into a lightning storm, the likes of which I have never seen before. The thunder and lightning and the rain. I ended up just spending the night in the far corner of Louisiana. I didn't even make the Texas border. It was that dastardly of weather. I thank my friend Bill. I did see him the next day after the weather cleared up and I got back on my bike and made it into Texas. I dropped in on him, had a few beers together on his back patio. Freaking awesome. Victoria with a Y, our dear girl, the foxhole girl who stood next to Trump with the fox. She put the foxhole on the map, this chick. She reached out to me and said, "So, let me know you're 20. Let me know what's going on. I couldn't make it pan out. Same thing with my brother, the Texan. The Texan and Victoria with Y, they're both very close to each other. And I just didn't have the time to go back up to Dallas from San Antonio. So just and because of that, I didn't get to. My plan initially was to go to San Antonio, then go back up north through Dallas, up through Oklahoma, into Missouri, where I have a great home base with my buddy Abe Sinclair. I normally take a day off of the road and decompress and do the float tank and recharge my batteries. And I was going to stop in and see. There's a lady I have known forever. I haven't had a chance to meet her. That's CB's daughter, and she invited me to come by. And I just, I don't have the time. I'm barely going to make it home as it is. The day I get home, I'm going to have to immediately go to work the next morning. So if I had one more day, just one more day, I could have done it. But I appreciate them so ever so much. And our dear sister, Captain Graham, she reached out to me. Zoe, are you coming by? Let me make you a real dinner this time. And I'm like, I appreciate my sister, Captain Graham's. I really do. It just didn't quite pan out. I want to thank the amazing people who have been part of the Gas Tank Club. Again, this is huge, people. Without your help, this trip would not have happened. I ran out of money 4 days ago, and it's only thanks to these people that I am still on the road. Okay, my credit card is tapped. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for these amazing people right here, I don't know what I'd do. Thank you all. These are the incredible people aboard the Gas Tank Club. Syllabore, Beach Bum and Mermaid, time and time again. Due Diligence, time and time again. Man, Girl Patriot. Those three people, Beach Bum and Mermaid, Due Diligence, Girl Patriot, every time I turned around, they're dropping more gas in my tank. Thank you guys so much for your assistance. It means the world to me. Same with my dear sister, Prayer Warrior Girl. She jumped aboard the Gas Tank Club. Thank you, sister. Erin, my friend from North Carolina with the house on the lake. Thank you, little lady. I definitely appreciate it. D Dowd, my brother, he's on every channel. He's on the Foxhole, he's at Rumble, he's at YouTube, he's at D Live, he's all over the place. Thank you, my friend, for your assistance there. It's huge. Teresa Cerna, my incredible Frankly friend from Tennessee. I really thought I was going to be able to at least go by and get a selfie with her. It turns out they put Tennessee in the wrong place. I thought Tennessee was further south than it was. And I thought as I was cruising through Georgia, I would just bump into Tennessee. No, Tennessee's above it and to the left. I missed her. But thank you, sister. Thank you so much. Spaz O Yeti, my dear brother up in Pennsylvania. Thank you for your support of this program. It means the world. There are others who found alternative ways to fund my little ride, and I want to thank them. That is Prairie Fire, Bill Plum, and again, Girl Patriot. They found unusual means to get some green in my pocket, and I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for your help. Really means the world. I still have a ways to go. If anybody wants to donate to the Gas Tank Club, believe me, we're still accepting. Yes, the Gas Tank Club. I checked with the president of the Gas Tank Club. We're still accepting donations, right? Yes, he gave me a thumbs up. We are. It's a Cash App, okay? Just Cash App, just like it sounds, backslash, there's a $, and then Zoso Dude 77. That is it. Okay. Cash App, backslash, $, Zoso Dude 77. Thanks to everybody who filled up my tank. And last but not least, and this may be some of the biggest thanks of all. I timed my vacation this year to be at the Jamboree hosted by our friend, quite frankly. And I had two of the best nights ever, getting to see so many people, meeting people who previously were just a name to me in the chat. Now I know them personally. I've had pictures taken with them. Thank you, Frank, and your lovely wife, Lauren. You guys are the best. Jay Guanello, what a great dude. I'm going to get this guy a screen test at Access Hollywood. I'm telling you, he needs to be on the air. An amazing dude. Sal the Butcher. What a great freaking dude. I called in last night because he was on and I got a chance to talk with him. Oh, just a right on dude. He's going to meet me next year. He's going to meet me at the George Washington Bridge and we'll ride across together. He's got a hog. Two Dogs, Mike D, an incredible dude. Great friend. Nice to finally meet you in person. Todd, my brother from Oregon. Wonderful to meet you. Amy, another lady from Oregon. Wonderful to meet you and hang out with you at the party. My dear sister, Dusty Blue. I can't say enough wonderful things about this lady. She is as good as they come. She brought me some goodies, including, she brought me this sandwich, this stuffed meat sandwich. I ate the whole thing in my hotel room. And it was so perfect because I kind of nibbled that night. And when I got home to my hotel after riding through the rain, I'm like, damn it, I'm starving. And then I realized, oh my God, she gave me this big ass sandwich along with a bunch of other goodies. Love you, Dusty Blue. So good to see you. Cousin Sherry and Cousin Dave, man, they are every bit as wonderful in real life as they are in on the show. And I'm so glad I got to jam with Dave. He's such a good guy. C is a lady who put together all the gift baskets and all the prizes and all the cool stuff. This woman worked her butt off for this jamboree, and she deserves a huge round of applause. Love her. Same with Erin, the lake lady from North Carolina. Lovely meeting her I met her at the night before and at the big event. Thanks so much, sister. Great to hang with you. King 40. This dude is one of the few guys who lives up to his reputation. Off the charts. King, you're one in a million, man. One in a freaking million. And last but not least, Guitar Pete. This is the guitarist in Frank's band. He sent me the video. Took a couple of days because he had to compress it, and finally he just put it on Instagram where I could watch it. And he got the whole jam session, which was wonderful. So I got to jam with Frank, and I got to watch the video. It was awesome. I got to go in and get my laundry. It's the dryer should be dry. My clothes should be dry by now. So I'm going to shut this screen down. Let's stream down. Let's just see who is here. Let's just see who is here so I can. It's like my phone's running out of battery. Let's do that. Come on. Pull that down. All right. Now I can see this. Okay. Spudley, great to see you, Syllabore. Can I turn this camera around? Spudley, good to see you. Joey D, Q Magoo, Peggy Dancer, BMG Kate, Gloria Paddock. Wonderful to see you all today. Hope you're doing wonderfully, everybody. Oh man. Good to Good to be hanging out with you. Captain McMuffin, M1911 Zoom, Zoom. Hey, I love all you guys. I got to hit the road. I got to get to Phoenix.